All right, folks, let's just get to it. Joe Duffy's Picks continues to win 875 and 707 in all sports, 18-3 primetime NFL. Wise Guy Monday Night Football side in total 7-2 with Wise Guy plays overall, 8 college basketball and NBA combined, including an NBA Wise Guy play. It's all at offshoreinsiders.com. And folks, all right, thank you for any comments that you do make on our videos, etc. Every now and then somebody does give us a thumbs down, and that's fine. That is your right. We get a lot more thumbs up than thumbs down, but you can tell us why. What is it you want more of? What is it you want less of? Of course, you probably say you want fewer ads and whatnot. Well, you know, we'd like that on the NFL games and the college football games themselves. I'm here to earn a nice, honest living as well, and also to direct you to some of the best sports books in the world, as well as the best sports handicappers. But if you have any legitimate gripe suggestions, please leave them in the comments section. Kansas City and the LA Rams for tonight. The Rams are a 3-point favorite, a total of 63. It opened up as the Rams minus 3.5, but plus 100, and a total of 63.5. Now make sure you do shop around. I actually see as low as 62.5 and as high as 63.5. And the juice does vary on the side. So, again, definitely shop around. And again, the best sports books, thoroughly vetted sports books, are at offshoreinsiders.com. Kansas City getting 73% of both the bets and the money. That is very rare to have that high of a percentage for an underdog. But remember what we told you. The public generally likes favorites, except in the playoffs where they start to bet more on underdogs and the deeper you go in the playoffs. The bottom line is the public just likes betting on quality teams. So the fact that Kansas City is one of the best teams ever to be getting 3 points in the NFL, it does make sense. That you do see when you do have underdogs getting a majority of the bets, they're almost always an elite team. So in reality, not that big of a surprise. Over 60% of the bets, but only 54% of the money. That's a little bit below the median. Now, here are some sharp moves in basketball. In the NBA, Boston has 78% of the total bets. Again, that is based on the tickets written. $10 bet is the same as a $1,000 bet. Milwaukee with 70% of the tickets. But now we talk about the money, where, of course, a $10,000 bet is definitely not the same as a $10 bet. Boston has 90% of the money. LA Clippers with 80% of the money. No real pros versus Joes leans. When it comes to the totals, no real overwhelming total when it comes to the number of bets, but when it comes to the amount of money. Philadelphia under has 94% of the bets, and a significant number of bets there too. In fact, the LA Clippers over 85%. Sharp money, really big sharp pros versus Joes on the LA Clippers over, and a little bit of a decent sharp move on New Orleans under and Cleveland over. Onward we go to college basketball. By the way, we're going to have a free pick coming up. NFL trends as well. College basketball. Gonzaga over 84% of the tickets. Duke over 94% of the money. Gonzaga over 84% of the money. Eastern Kentucky under is your sharp move when it comes to totals. Sides, whoa, Duke at a substantial number of bets placed. Duke, 88% of the bets. Gonzaga, 78. Colorado State, 77. Most lopsided in terms of money, Colorado State, 99% of the money. Eastern Kentucky, 95% of the money. Florida Gulf Coast, 94% of the money. No substantial sharp moves. You know, why don't we give you a free pick? I know the free pick is what people do like the most. And, you know, we got to keep you on your toes. Some people might fast forward to the end of the tape. You want to listen to this entire tape, we always have good information for you. I'll give you an actual premium pick, a nighttime pick. Eastern Michigan plus the 4.5 against Rutgers. It's that angle that a lot of analytics, a lot of advanced analytics, but very high volume one based on advanced metrics from the last game. That includes rebounds, field goal percentage, and a lot of other things. 1585 and 1251 against the spread. Of course, that excludes pushes. Eastern Michigan is an actual premium pick. Eastern Michigan plus the 4.5. How about some NBA trends for you? The Pelicans are 18-5 as a favorite. All records are ATS unless we specify over/under. We're like here. The Thunder 2-12 under on the road. They've gone under 12-2, we should say, on the road. 12 to 14 games have gone under on the road. Cleveland has gone under 7 straight as an underdog. Boston 4-15 on the road. Now some ATS trends for you. Monday Night Football. Again, all records are against the spread unless we specify over/unders. Kansas City 6 straight covers on the road against teams with a winning home record. They're 12-3 overall, 20-7 on the road, but only 1-4 in the month of November, going back to last year. Rams 16-40 after allowing less than 150 yards passing in the previous game. 8-23 after accumulating more than 250 yards in their last game. 3-9 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing. 1-6 overall run. Kansas City's covered 6 straight in the series. Over/under trends on this. Kansas City has gone under 7-1 against teams with a winning record. They've gone under 17-4 in Week 11. The Rams have gone over 7-1 after accumulating more than 250 yards in their previous game. They've gone over 21-10 at home against teams with a winning road record. Biggest NBA line moves of today. The Utah Jazz open up as a 1.5-point favorite to Indiana. They're now laying 3.5. And that's really about it as far as significant line moves in the NBA. College basketball. Duke open up as a 13-point favorite to San Diego State. They're now laying 15.5. Rutgers, and we talked about the sharp moves. Rutgers open up as a 4.5-point favorite to Eastern Michigan. They're now laying 6.5. Toledo open up as a Toledo opened up as a 2-point favorite to Florida Gulf Coast. That game is now down to a pick. Thoroughly vetted sportsbooks, also at offshoreinsiders.com. Again, I've been in this industry and built up a great reputation. I'm in my 31st year in the industry. If you think I'm going to throw that reputation down the toilet by sending you to a crappy sportsbook, you're out of your mind. I'm only going to send you to a sportsbook that does pay you on time. It's an increasing issue. More and more clients are getting cut off or winning too much at offshoreinsiders.com. These are big time, well-established sports books. They're not going to cut you off for winning like a lot of your local guys have. And I know some of the smaller, less reputable sports books have. I've been told, I say, who cut you off? And a lot of times they'll say William Hill and some other less reputable sports books. Only reputable sports books and only reputable handicappers. Master Lock line actually goes back to 1980. Highest rated place in the highest rated sports services in their highest rated sports. Goes back to 1980 on the score phones, all at offshoreinsiders.com.